Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to Commute Talk. It's a bit misty today, and a mix of snow and rain, which is unexpected but kind of nice. So, today's going to be a bit of a personal video, so I just wanted to give a heads up about that. But I mentioned in a video the other day that I'm looking forward to being able to buy a bigger and better computer. And somebody asked me, what's up with that? I thought that senior engineers are supposed to be making big bucks. And that's certainly true in many cases, many places, for many senior engineers, but I am not a senior engineer like that. I used to be. I used to be paid very well and have a financially comfortable situation, but I chose to walk away from that. And now I follow a different path where I don't get paid the big bucks, I get paid the small bucks, and I do a small job at a small place, and my free time is mine to spend however I like, and you can see how I spend it on this YouTube channel. And yeah, I do open source stuff, and I make video content, and I'm having like the greatest time ever with this stuff, and it's really fantastic. And I'm more productive than I've ever been in my life, and I'm talking to so many people, I'm connecting with so many people, so all of that is really amazing. And maybe my favorite thing is that I'm connecting with people who are in earlier stages of learning about programming, like just past the beginner stage, getting into intermediate stuff, really excited about programming but not sure where to go, that sort of thing. When I worked in big tech, I was very isolated from that whole thing, and it's really fun to be out here in reality and talk to a lot of people who are up and coming. It's really great. And I've mentioned this before, but like I really want to try to make myself available to people who are looking for someone who has experience in the industry, who has experience with programming for a long time, because that was something that was really missing for me when I was just past the beginner stage. Like, I had no one to talk to. I found some people over the internet, but it wasn't until much later that I was able to connect with people. So it's something I think where I can maybe make a difference in someone's programming life. So I don't know. It's something I pursue, I guess. It's really great. And I also mentioned that I've chosen a different path here, right? And I'm trying to follow my passion to see where it leads. And this is all very scary, by the way. Like, I don't want to give the impression that this does not scare me. Like, obviously, it's very scary to walk away from a steady paycheck at a high amount, and stocks and things like that. And I got none of that now, so I'm just out here in reality, and it's very stark, but it's very good. And and I'm doing the thing that actually interests me on the deepest, most honest level, because I've always enjoyed low-level things. Like, I worked on emulators for so long, and I've always been very interested in operating systems and curious about them, but I never worked on one. And now to actually pursue that and try to realize this weird but specific vision that I have for an operating system, it's just, there's nothing in the world I would rather be doing. And I'm so glad that I'm doing it, and I'm so glad that I'm able to share it with people and maybe infect someone with my enthusiasm, or whatever you call it, right? And I'm really grateful that there are so many of you that take an interest in what I do, because when I started this, it was just a project for me, right? And I just wanted to keep busy because I had all these substance abuse problems, and I was just starting to make my way out of that life, and I needed to keep busy. So this gave me a way to keep busy, and I've clung to it so hard, and it's worked out really, really well so far. And now it's still the thing that gets me excited in the morning, and the thing that I'm looking forward to. Just what am I going to work on next, or like what am I going to learn about next? And one of the unexpected but really amazing things about this has been to see other people use my project, or use Serenity as sort of their vehicle for investigating something that they're curious about. That has been truly amazing. And although there is a very specific vision for the project and a very specific idea in mind, I still like to make it available as a playground for people who are just curious about programming and want to learn. As long as we can do something good with it, there's no reason that we can't work on it together. So shout outs to all the people who have been working on it together with me. It's been super great, and it continues to be super great. And I almost feel like proud of the people who are working on it, because I can see such personal development in some of the, especially some of the younger programmers who have been working on the project over the last half year or maybe a bit more. I can see such big steps in their programming skill development, and it's amazing to see that in people, and it's something that I had no idea that I would enjoy so much, but it's really satisfying to see someone get better while working on something that I care about at the same time. Like, I don't know, it's amazing. And yeah, so I'm out here. I'm not really sure what it is that I do. I guess I'm definitely a programmer. I'm building an operating system where I have a specific vision for that, and I'm trying to share the process and share everything that I know in case it's useful to someone, or in case I can help someone, inspire someone, teach someone something. I'm trying to share that, and but I don't know what to call it, right? What is this role that I'm doing with this content, with this project? Maybe it doesn't need a name, but this is what I'm doing, and it's constantly evolving, right? But I started the Patreon thing in April last year, and then also I got into GitHub sponsors, and I have the PayPal set up, and I've been, I guess, doing some crowdfunding for this, whatever it is that I do, and it's been going really well, right? And people are connecting with what I do, and I got a lot of people signing up to make these donations, recurring ones, and some people send in the one-time donations, and all of that has been really, really weird and eye-opening, because before this experience I would never have imagined that this sort of thing has value, but I'm learning that it does, and that's like a whole fascinating thing into itself. And I don't like to talk about money a lot, and I feel kind of awkward about it, because it's very strange for me to accept donations, but at the same time I'm really, really grateful for all of the support, and I'm really curious what's the ceiling on this sort of thing, and could I turn this into a full-time thing? And I know I mentioned that in every monthly video, that you know, if you would like to support my work and maybe one day make it possible for me to do this full time. And the more time goes by, I start to think that maybe that's actually possible, because I don't know, it's really interesting. Anyway, maybe there's something Swedish about this, I don't know, but like just talking about this makes me feel really awkward and hesitant. Like, oh, don't mention money, it's so weird, why are you doing that? I think that might be some cultural thing. But I am really grateful for all the support and for all of the company that I have on this journey, because it is a strange journey. I don't know where it goes. It's hazy where it started. But so far it's going somewhere nice, it seems. So I'm just gonna keep going. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, so like I said, this was gonna be a personal video. I just wanted to talk about the subject because I guess I needed to talk about it just to figure things out. Because if I don't talk about something, I'm not really thinking about it. So this just gives me a chance to process. Thank you for listening to that. And I guess I'm out of things to say here, so I'll just say thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me on the commute, for subscribing to the channel, for all the comments, likes, shares, and all of the people who have been contributing to the system in some way, or contributing to the channel, contributing intellectually, financially, spiritually, comedically, whatever it is. It all goes straight into my heart account, so thank you for keeping me topped up in there. And I hope your things are going okay too. Really, I hope everyone's doing something that they feel is taking them forward in some way. And thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye.